Good evening, folks. Welcome to Spectacular Madness. This is NaMeanDoe versus the Heavyweights. I am your host and resident punching bag, NaMeanDoe. Tonight's slugfest happens at Tulane in the realm of Skytear. Upstart warriors NaMeanDoe and Dorokara bring their teams to wage war. The time to fight is now. Let's get to the action. Here we go.
Let's start with victory conditions. Get that out of the way first. All right. Let's see. Drum roll. Da-da. Da-da. Obstinacy. Hunting for power. Oh boy, it's one of these games.
Yeah.
And then left breach. Okay.
Not bad.
I'm noticing a theme with all of your heroes.
Same colors.
Yeah.
I like it. It gives me less to deal with in regards to like the full spectrum of card selection because I'm
still pretty new to the whole thing, especially online.
I'm 100% with you. I think this is like game 6 or 7 now, and that's about it.
We're parallel then. Like I'm right there with you.
There we go. And our battle shall be legendary.
They shall speak of it in the future in lore.
Okay, so we can get a coin flip out of the way now. Do you want to call it or do you want to flip it?
I lose it every fucking time, but I'll call it if you want to flip it.
Let's go heads, because it fails me every time.
Hey, tails. Never fails me.
What I'm saying.
What is your outsider, sir?
My outsider is Silent Ambassador.
Okay, interesting. That'll be the first game with that. I think I would like to play second.
Alright, well then I'll definitely take my Silent Ambassador. Black girl. I know she's over there. Yeah, get on with your bats.
Silent Master, and you have the Flux on your side. And I'll let you set the tempo. You get to pick first hero.
I'm gonna go with Hogasai as my first pick.
Ooh, Hogasai mid. So let's get me an Ekrit. And we'll have Ekrit start out there. She's not a mage, but she is just an annoying lady.
That's fine. I appreciate that. Last game I got just an
Absolutely burned to death by fucking mages and their piercing.
I still have one more to go because you went 1, so I go 2, then you go 2, and then I pick the last one.
That's
what I
was getting at. Okay.
Yeah, so I got one more to pick, and I'm just Ekrit's the easy one. It's like this has all the cards I want to play. Now it's a matter of what the heck do I do with the other one. And I think it's probably just put a Cootie into lane, I think is the plan.
Wait.
Oh, shit. You can really spawn out by the towers there?
Yeah, so the way that the Nexus is now, it's these 3 squares and then all the way wrapped around. And when I was playing Ricardo, he also told me that since all those squares are Nexus now, when you kill like a tower, the Nexus is right there. So you can just like immediately start blasting the Nexus the next turn. So it's like there's not this like in between turn where it's like, okay, they took out my tower, now they have to reach my Nexus. It's no, that's an immediate threat.
Good God, that's delightful.
It's gonna be bloody.
That's not what I want to hear. I didn't bring the heroes for the bloody battle.
Buddy, it's bloody.
Buddy, it's bloody.
Go Cosmic.
The amount of armor is it's definitely hurting my soul a little bit.
That is my gig.
I like it, tanky.
We will throw Aqua in there next to Hogasai. Back to you for a 2-pick.
We're gonna get McLennan and Kanui. I think Kanui. Like that? Does that seem right? You got 1 to pick because you only got 1 left. Kanui likes to rumble.
Alright, I'm gonna call her Kenny all game because it amuses me.
Do I fear for the context of why she'll be called Kenny, considering how many kill conditions we have?
Oh my god, you killed Kenny. Final pick will be a Kimmo.
You are up first, sir.
Okay, so I got my hand here too. I'm gonna go ahead and stay with this hand.
No mulligans.
I think we're gonna mulligan 3. So goodbye Time Warp. Goodbye Skytear Drain. And goodbye Snowblind.
Damn.
And we'll draw 3.
So let's go ahead and get this gentleman Hogasai out there to say hey to everybody. I will move him to here.
Seems like a good spot.
That's his first action. We'll take the untargeted skirmish and go 2 into the spot right here by the control hex. And the last action here will have a worship.
Kenny's over here. Oh, Kenny.
Oh,
Kenny.
with the armor and the 18 health. And we're gonna go ahead and put the mark on Akuti.
Boy.
No armor and lower health. Why not? So that will trigger purifying fire. Let's go ahead and do our flip for the purifying fire. 1 plus a flip HP loss to Hogasai in exchange for the same in piercing. 2.
Cootie gets a bit of pain, goes to 14.
No pain, no gain. That was a worship. And we will exhaust Hogasai and pass it to you.
Let's take an Akuti turn. So we're going to start off ourselves with a move action, if that's all right with you, good sir.
Certainly.
All right. We're going to go Ha1, Ha2, Ha3.
Nice.
And then let's go ahead and take a Worshipy Do.
You got it. Oh, illusions.
And
Hallucinations.
yeah, just hallucinate for a bit. 1, Ha2, Ha3.
I know I see her.
And then I'm going to, last but not least, make an attack on your minion that's not on the control token there. So this boy right here. All right, 2 damage,
Explain the weak.
which will be enough to pulp him. And then Akuti's illusion ability will trigger that she can deal 1 plus a card damage to a minion next to her illusion. So hey, look, the one on the control token fits that bill.
May I respond to that?
Yeah, you may.
I'm going to have Hogasai play Safeguard.
Sounds good. So prevents all damage dealt to minions.
It'll to adjacent, so I couldn't play it to save the first one, but I can play it to save the second one.
Sounds good. I still have to flip for the ability, so it's a +0, but it deals no damage because it is a Protect.
Sudden
And-
action heard.
And that was my 3rd action with Akuti. So Akuti is now done, and her marked status disappears. You are up, good sir.
We're gonna go ahead and have Kotlik activate here, and he's going to move first. And then he will have a worship
Sounds good.
and place a pillar. I think we can get it in that cover hex. Yes, we can.
There we go.
And that will give him +1 to his armor,
It will.
which he likes a lot, and I do too.
I'm less fan of it, but, you know, it's okay.
I'm sure you'll find a way to cope with it.
Yeah, the clan's my way.
Heard. Yeah. We're just gonna attack that adjacent minion. Any objections?
Seems good. Yep, you're gonna go.
Alright, we'll do our flip. That makes 4 damage. I'm pretty sure it's dead.
Yep, Exodia Obliterate.
See? And that's that for him.
Nice. I think we'll do the Ekrit turn. We know it, we love it. We're gonna start with a move
Alright.
for uno, dos, tres. I'm then going to have her Whispers of Nupton to take a worship action.
Alright.
And just put a little token right there.
Alright.
And then I'll do an attack as my second one along that line to hit both the minions.
Alright.
And we'll flip. And just a +0, so it'll be 2 to each of them.
All right.
So we'll get them both. And I'll finish up with a lead in the dome.
Nice.
And that'll be my turn.
We're gonna activate Akimo, and he is going to.
Time to activate the murder squad.
Yep, you know it. He's gonna move to the cover hex there, and then what else can you do there, you dirty outlaw with your fiery face? I think he's gonna have to take an untargeted skirmish.
Yep.
That won't be a whole lot of fun. She's in a good spot.
We tried.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, well then maybe we change that. No, we gotta stick with it. We gotta take that move. So let's land on the illusion there with the 2 from the skirmish. So that we can move the skirmish for his first 2, and then we will reapply that mark to Akuti in the cover there. Because
Yep.
the mark does not require line of sight to be applied.
Correct. Yeah, still no armor on Akuti, even though she gets her +1. Now she gets the 0 because of Hokusai.
Cute.
It is indeed cute.
Alright. That seems to be that for Akimo this turn.
Let's take our Kanui turn then.
Here comes Kenny.
Kenny, oh my god, you could Kenny.
You bastard.
Let's go ahead. Let's take a move action. I guess I should probably, say move. There we go. Ha1, Ha2, Ha3. And then let us... I think we're going to do a worship action.
Alright.
And we're just going to worship right next door. And then last but not least, I'm going to lead with her. And I'm going to lead with this card from hand.
Heard.
And that'll be my Kanui turn.
I guess that leaves Aqua. That's a pretty obvious one.
Yeah, it seems like that's what's left.
So we'll start that turn with a worship and place a pillar right next to Ekrit.
Yep. Wonder what that's doing there.
And that will give Aqua line of sight on Ekrit from where he sits. And that means we will be able to add a target
In our skirmish action.
You got it.
Before we come in there, we're gonna flux.
Ooh, pop and flux.
Gonna take our skirmish here. And we're gonna start with the damage part first. So we'll flip 1 on Ekrit.
Yep, sounds good to me.
That's a 1.
Yeah, and Ekrit has 1 armor, so that'll be a 0. Nice and easy.
Then we will take the 2 off the skirmish. And for the last action,
Fuck, that was a bad play. Oh well. So that flux was a fucking waste.
That's what I was wondering, was what the flux was doing.
Yeah, it had a different intent initially, and then I realized that what I was going to play with it was not going to do me any good.
Oh, then we'll just put it back.
Heard.
We'll save it for later.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Noob to noob, thank you.
so then we're just gonna end that turn with a lead from hand.
I've got some tasty choices here.
Yeah, you got places to go.
Yeah, place to go, people to see.
Shit to do.
And we're just gonna stomp down left. We're gonna just hope that that's the way this works. Let's start with our Dorokara is out of action points. That is not true, sir. Deliklin is here.
Correct, correct.
Uh, apparently, according to tabletop, I am out of action points. So I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take a move.
TTS doesn't understand itself.
No, it doesn't. It tries to have a rules engine and then it fails at the rules engine.
In almost every app that it attempts.
Yeah, it's so true. So I'll move 3, get Neliklin to the sneaky bush that's only sneaky for not Akla with his Barrett 50 cal blow dart. I'm going to do an attack on Kotlik. Give it a flip. 0, so it'll just be 3 magey damage. So that'll deal 3 actual damage to Kotlik.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 straight up. And then he's going to finish himself off with a lead action.
Fuck.
From hand.
Okay.
Let us head to lane 1. I have 2 things here. You've got Kotlik, so you got 1 thing. So I am +1 plus this lead card, which is a 3. So I am up 4. And I will get to draw a card for winning that control token.
Intense.
And then move this 4. Can't move 4. And then spawn minions.
You bet.
There we go. All right, and then we got lane 2, where I've got 2 minions, 2 heroes. You've got 2 heroes, 1 minion, so I am +1. But I also have a lead card on Kanui, and it's just a +2, so that's a win for 3. So I will deal with the last minion you have there, and then move 3. 1, 2, 3. And do I have to reposition anybody? I don't think so. I think everybody's still in range.
Yeah, because they were adjacent or sitting on it, and they're still within 3.
Yep, exactly. And I draw a card for that control point movement. And then the middle. You have Akla and I have Ekrit, so we're to 1-1, but we both have a lead card. I led for 3.
As did I.
Led for 3. All right. So that is no victory, so that stays in contention.
Tie ball game in the pit.
Indeed. The pit is staying wide open. We both get to draw 2 cards for the end of phase. And reset all of our heroes, and you will have first activation.
Move our token over here to number 2.
I didn't spawn minions. I forgot about the emotions of minions in lane 2.
Yeah, me too. Minion lives matter.
Yeah, they do. Even though they die quite frequently, they still do matter.
We will have Akimo activate, and he will start by attacking a minion. The one to his left there. That's that. We will flip that and do 5 to a minion.
I see you are a man of culture playing a Reeve. I appreciate this greatly.
You gotta have a couple tricks up your sleeve, especially if your sleeve's on fire. So that was an attack for Akimo, and now he's gonna lay a mark down on Kenny over there.
Kenny's getting marked.
That will give him a step closer.
It will.
He can actually move closer on that this time.
Yeah.
Since there's still a mark on Akuti there, we should have line of sight, I do believe.
Yeah, she has a mark on her.
Alright, we'll take a skirmish targeting Akuti.
Sounds good.
Step over the illusion into the cover.
Sounds good.
And let's flip our 1.
Fucking 0 queued.
There were
Things that just didn't make sense to waste on small potatoes there, so. No potatoes is better than wasted potatoes. That's that for Akimo.
I think we're going to take an Akuti turn and get her the hell out of Dodge. Let's start her off with a move action. All right, we'll go Ha1, Ha2, Ha3.
A 3.
And then we will take a worship action. We'll put it over here, and there are no green boys next door to these minions, so there will be no safeguarding these ones. I would like to make an attack action on the one on the control token. All right, a +1, so that'll be 3 on the one on the control token, and then the illusion will flip on the other one for 1 + 0, still enough to clear the minion.
Yep.
And that was move, worship, attack, and that is Akuti done, and that'll clear her mark.
Alright. I think we will activate Hagasai over here,
Sounds good.
and he will place a mark on Akuti again. We'll get the flip on our Purifying Fire there. 1 + 1. So
2. Yeah, Akuti will be hurt again.
I think we will skirmish on Akuti. And no reactions? Okay, we're gonna move into the cover hex with the 2 and take our flip on Akuti.
Alright, this is an important one.
A whole 1.
Hey! That's a good... So Akuti takes 1, and that triggers the projection of Kanui's illusion. Where it says since she lost life, she can move 1 square. So she's going to dip over here.
Are going to lead from our hand.
Sounds good.
And that will be all for Hagasai. Oh, we'll give him a backflip there because he's an acrobat.
A Nelliclin turn.
Getting the party started quick.
Nelliclin would like to target Kotlik with a Skytear Drain. You've got 5 cards there. 3 is a much better number, I've been told.
What does Skytear Drain say?
Target enemy hero's owner discards 2 power cards from their hand.
Is that a reaction or an action?
It is an action because it has the 1 arrow. Yeah, it is an action. Only Nelliclin can play it. And now, let's take the attack action first. We can take the attack action safely first without getting shield slammed in the face. I saw the big armor numbers on your side. I do fear me a shield slam. So let's go ahead for a attack on Kotlik with our mage. All right, Nelliclin flip for 3 plus a card. It's +1. That's 4 magey damage, giving Kotlik the bad touch.
Harsh.
We're just now going to move into the range. Though now I'm realizing he's a mage, and it didn't really matter if he gained 1,000,000 armor, because he can still do that anyway. But we'll sit right where the control token used to be. Try to get some intimidation factor going.
I think Aqua could place a pillar in that lane then, if we want to activate Aqua, which I think we will. So we'll go ahead and place a pillar over here, right in that nice hollow space.
Yep, that seems like a spot.
Now we can see Akuti out there. We're going to play Blazing Edge.
Yeah, this seems good.
So for 2 mana, we get +2 attack and piercing. We'll take the skirmish first then, and we'll just move to here. There we go. Well, then we'll take the attack on Akuti from there. 3 and 2 flippers, so...
Yeah, 5 and 2 flippers.
That's right. 7.
Ooh. All right, Akuti, you are not long for this world. She's doing her best. She was hurt, and she's still within 3 of this Kanui illusion.
So she can move 1.
Yeah, and I think she's gonna, please sir, no more.
That's that for Aqua, so at least we stay close enough to keep some presence in the dome a little bit.
We gotta get within 3. That's our first achievement. So I guess we're gonna go 1, a 2, a 3. And come say hello to Hogasai, I guess.
What up?
It's your boy Hogi G. I guess we'll try to attack Hogasai. That seems like a losing battle for sure, but you know what? Heart of the cards, right?
Yeah, trust in your flipping.
Yeah. All right. So 3 plus 0. Yeah, that's a good flip. Let's lead from hand, and that'll be Kanui's turn. And that'll clear her march.
You always gotta worry about a lead from hand. Start with a skirmish against Nelly there.
Yep. You can skirmish Nelly Furtado.
Alright, like a bird, we're gonna one for one.
Hey, look at that. Flip a 1 for 1.
We will take the move 2 to here.
To the dome.
That was the skirmish. We will now play Blazing Edge.
Ah. I see.
Yep.
I understand now.
Why not use that piercing with good cause?
It's true. Ekrit does have armor that no longer exists.
So-
I am now fearful.
We're gonna take 5 plus the flip on Kotlik there to swing on Ekrit. 6 on Ekrit.
Yeah, she will go down to 10. So that's a big drop.
We will move right to here. That's that for Kotlik.
So Ekrit's going to do a move action. Going a 1, a 2, a 3. We'll have her do a worship action.
Alright. Use your illusion.
And we'll do the attack for the big line on the minions in that line.
Fuck.
Flip for 2, A for 4. And clear those boys. The presence. That is my turn. Looking at this lane, though, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the presence 1 is 6 to your 1, which is 5. That is a left breach.
If that didn't end on that left breach there, I was sitting with Supernova and was about to fuck shit up in that lane over there.
I feared what was going to happen to this lane next time, because I figured it'd be pushed in really far, but everything is like super extended.
Yeah.
And with all 3 of these heroes on ultimate, like Kanui, like Akuti's already at half HP, so Akala can immediately just dome her in the face. Kanui is like gonna fall right after that. And then that starts putting me in fear of the obstinacy victory.
Yeah. Well, and then they really when that clears them out of that lane, that gives lane presence too to move that control back.
That's fair.
Yep. Good game. Good God.
Good game to you as well. I had a good time with it.
Well, that's that, boys and girls. Dorokara comes waltzing into the NaMeanDoe and takes NaMeanDoe down on turn 2 with a left breach. Shame. Thought we had more in store for that. Perhaps next time you see another glimpse into the NaMeanDoe, you'll see a little bit heavier swinging, a lot less punching up in a higher weight class, if you will. We'll live and we'll learn, and we'll fucking see you back here soon.